Just the simple practicing of this skill will improve your physical health, enhance your pain tolerance, and even extend your lifespan. Let me illustrate this through a story. A friend of mine is one of 4 doctors in a successful chiropractic clinic. He was confessing to me how the daily routine of his practice had become a monotonous grind. He and the other 3 doctors found themselves just going through the motions day to day. Everything had gotten stale. Everyone, including the front desk staff, just felt flat. He said the clinic felt like a stagnant pond. They were still there as it was, but it was lifeless. Then Alex arrived. Alex was a bright-eyed chiropractic intern from the local college. He was there to put in the prerequisite hours to complete his coursework. But Alex was more than an intern. His presence was like a pebble tossed into that stagnant pond, sending ripples of enthusiasm and excitement that immediately infected the entire clinic. Alex was excited about chiropractic care. He believed deeply in his ability to profoundly impact one's overall well-being and complete living system. His belief was infectious. Alex didn't approach his tasks with a sense of obligation or routine. Instead, he tackled everything with a verve and zest that was energizing. Whether it was organizing insurance paperwork or observing patient sessions or assisting with treatment plans, his eyes sparkled with genuine interest. His deeply curious questions prompted the doctors to have to revisit the foundational knowledge that had initially drawn them to this field to begin with. In doing so, he restored their passion. He reopened their minds to new possibilities they hadn't considered in years. The office was soon humming with the energetic buzz of renewed vigor for the work. Every routine task seemed infused with a newfound sense of purpose. Morning briefings, once dry recitations of schedules and updates, became lively discussions as doctors shared insights, sparked by articles or observations that Alex had prompted them to investigate. The front office staff, led by Pamela, caught the same fever of rejuvenation. She found herself reconsidering their approach to patient scheduling and follow-ups. She started ensuring every patient felt the proactive and personalized attention that became the clinic's renewed hallmark. By the time Alex's internship concluded, the clinic had undergone a profound transformation. Even though the catalyst for that change might not have been consciously perceptible day to day, it was evident. My friend admitted it wasn't until later, and looking back, that he realized what was lost when Alex was no longer there. What Alex had brought to the clinic was not an extra pair of hands to get work done. He brought something far more valuable and far more affecting their results. What was it? What did Alex bring that brought with it a profound transformation? The answer is enthusiasm. His genuine excitement and curiosity and belief in the work reinvigorated the energy of the culture. His excitement breathed new life into their daily work. It reconnected each of them to their own passions for chiropractic care that had gradually dimmed under the weight of routine. Enthusiasm is a powerful force. It is a contagion. It's subtle but profound in its ability to infect and influence. Here's how it works. Enthusiasm stimulates the release of dopamine and endorphins in the brain. This boosts focus, motivation, and overall cognitive function, contributing to better problem-solving abilities, decision-making, all functions that significantly enhance personal performance. Additionally, these added endorphins act like natural pain relievers, making you feel happy and less tired, which helps you keep going even when tasks get tough. So, when you act enthusiastically, you not only feel happier, you also perform better and handle challenges more easily. The success factor of enthusiasm is a hidden and overlooked metric. It's not one usually considered when trying to determine why an organization is struggling or what is needed to turn it around. Enthusiasm is less tangible and harder to measure, particularly compared to more obvious factors like financial metrics, strategy effectiveness, or workforce size. However, its impact is profound. Enthusiasm invigorates a culture, energizes employees, fosters creativity and innovation, and enhances commitment to mission and goals. So here's a good one for your notes. A lack of enthusiasm is something we often fail to see the cost of. And it is something we often fail to see the returns on. Enthusiasm is often mistaken for a natural trait, an attribute that people either have or they don't. But it is more accurately understood as a skill, one that can be developed and nurtured over time. Like any skill, enthusiasm can be cultivated through consistent practice. The only way to become more enthusiastic is to act enthusiastically. That's it. And I'm sure you're asking, well, what if you don't feel enthusiastic, Darren? The only way to become more enthusiastic is to act enthusiastically. That's it. Act enthusiastically. Deliberately adopt a positive and eager attitude, be it towards your next conversation or your next tasks. Over time, this practice will transform into actual enthusiasm from a sporadic feeling into a habitual response. Here's the method approach to acting. To act enthusiastic, borrow excitement from the future. Envision the bigger, better, brighter, more hopeful, abundant, and joyful future that you will have. See it, taste it, feel it, and then take a loan against that future. Borrow your happiness and excitement about your grand future and deploy it today. Invest that enthusiasm today. Think about enthusiasm as borrowing from the future to produce the energy that you need now, to produce the results you want today. That is why enthusiasm is a skill. It has to be worked on. It requires deliberate effort, and you have to put in the reps. And the more you do, the better you get at it. And look, I know having enthusiasm is easy when things are going good. When things are neutral or bad, well, that's when you really see the value